What's going on, everybody? It's your guy Golden Cash, and we are back with another Hunt and Fill series. We got boxes number 36 and 37 of the series. Hopefully we can get some Wheaties in these two boxes. These are from my normal pickup bank. They did not have the nickels. The nickels were all uncirculated 2022s. So hopefully we can get something good, and it does have number 36 written on there. I did not see that. So there we go. There's 36, but it's on box number 37. All right. Well, with that being said, we need to find some wheat cents to slot in the book, some older wheat cents, mostly the teens, the 20s, and the 30s. We got a lot of the 40s and 50s filled up, but we do still need a few of the 50s and 40s as well. So let's go ahead and get into these two boxes, number 36 and 37 of the series. But first, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so I keep bringing you hunts, just like this one right here. Let's go ahead and cut into these two boxes. And hopefully we have circulated cents in these two boxes. Let me close this knife before I injure myself. We'll go ahead and pop open box number 37 like we always do first. Get this in and see if they are circulated. They don't look circulated. Oh, I guess they are somewhat circulated. There we go. Somewhat circulated. A lot of 2022s there. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into box number 36. Make sure this one is circulated as well. Pull that off. Throw that over there. Let's see if we got circulated cents in this box. And we definitely do. All right. So I don't see any enders on that little handful. But you guys know the drill. We're going to go ahead and pop these open. Hopefully, we can find some good finds. Maybe a $10,000 wheat cent, Indian head, anything. I will bring you back on our first find. Roll number 3, box number 1, number 36 of the series. We're going to have our first Wheatie. This one is... Ooh, this is an old one. We got a 1909S. 1919. That's a 1919. That is a 1919S. Or is that a 9? 1909. Man, I cannot tell. I cannot tell on that one. If that's a 1909S, the VDB would be on the back, I believe. I do not see a VDB. That is an old nickel or penny. I'm going to say 1919S. Wow. Well, if that's what we have to look forward to, I am excited now. Let's keep hunting. Roll number 4, the very next roll, we're going to have another Wheatie. This one doesn't look as old as that one, but you never know. We got a 1957 out of Denver. Let's keep hunting. Roll number 6, box number 1. We're going to have our third Wheatie. This one looks a little older. We got a 1941. It looks like it is out of Philadelphia. Let's keep hunting. Same roll. Roll number 6. We are going to have another Wheatie. And this one definitely looks a little bit older. It's definitely wore down. Oh, nice. We got a 1927 out of Philadelphia. That is the second oldest nickel. Let's keep going. Roll number 9, box number 1. We're going to have another one, and this one looks old as well. We got a 1950 out of Philadelphia. Let's keep on. Roll number 11, box number 1. We are actually finding a bunch in this box. This one looks older as well. It is not. We got a 1956 out of Denver. Roll number 17, box number 1 of this 2-box hunt. We're going to have another one. This box is on fire, y'all. We got another 1956 out of Philadelphia. That makes 2. Roll 18, box number 1. We're going to have another one. This one looks a little bit older, but it's not. We got a 1957 out of Philadelphia this time. Let's keep going. Roll 23, box number 1. We're going to have another wheat cent. This box is doing really, really good for us. We got a 1936. Let's check for the DDO. Nothing on that one. We got a 1936 out of Philadelphia. That is our 3rd oldest. Let's keep going. Roll 32, box number 1. And we are still finding a few here and there. We got a little bit older one, looks like. 1949 out of Philadelphia. Let's keep hunting. Same roll. Roll 32. I was actually almost to the end, and you can see that one right there. It says Treasury on it. I have never seen one of these. Check that out right there. What is this? United States Mint Treasury. It must be from a mint set or something. Definitely got to be from a mint set. And it says Denver on it. If anybody has ever seen one of these, please let me know. This is the first time I've seen one in a roll. United States Mint Uncirculated Denver. Huh. That is really cool. All right, we're going to consider that a miscellaneous find. Let's keep hunting. The very next roll, roll 33, and we're going to have another Wheatie. This one is a 1948 out of Philadelphia. Same roll, roll 33, just a couple away from our last 1948. We're going to have another one. This one, the last year, 1958 out of Philadelphia. That is our first one. Let's keep going. Roll 37, box number 1. We're going to have another Wheatie. This one is another 1941 out of Philadelphia. That's 2. Let's keep going. Roll 41, box number 1. We are tearing it up on this hunt right here. This box has been pretty good. We've got a 1946 out of Philadelphia. Roll 43, box number 1. We're going to have another one. This one actually looks a little bit older. A little bit more worn down, but we'll see. We got a 1947 out of Philadelphia. So that one will go right here between the 48 and the 46. And that is the end of box number 1. We did really good on that box. Definitely a lot better than I thought we were going to do. Hopefully, box number 2 is from the same bank. So hopefully we can actually find just as many, if not more, than what we found in box number 1, including that is what we got out of our copper, which ain't much. We had 3 boxes last time, and we did a lot better in those 3 boxes, but it is what it is. Sometimes you find a bunch of copper, sometimes you don't. I've already got 2 5-gallon jugs full of pre-82s for the last, actually, since this year. So we're going to go ahead and jump to box number 2, number 27 of the series. Go ahead and grab one of these, and you guys know the drill. I'll bring you back on our first find. Roll number 2, box number 2, number 37 of the series. Just a couple from the end. We're going to have our first wheat cent of this box. This one looks a little worn down, but I've been wrong numerous times. We do have a 1942 out of Philadelphia. That one will go right here. We just need the 43 copper. 43 copper and we'll be set for life, y'all. I'll bring you back on our next find. Roll number 8, box number 2, number 37 of the series. We're gonna have another one. This one looks a little bit older, but like I said, it is not. 1944 out of Philadelphia. I don't see a 44. I see a 42, a 47, and a 46. So we'll drop the 44 right there. Well, let's keep going. Same roll. Just a couple away from the 44. We're going to have another one. This one is a 1957 out of Philadelphia. That makes 3 57s. Roll number 11. Box number 2, number 37 of the series. We're going to have another Wheatie. This one is a 1953 out of Denver. This is our first 1953. Got the 1956s. There we go right there. That makes 1953. Let's keep going. Roll number 20, box number 2, number 37 of the series. We're going to have another wheat cent. This one looks a little bit older, but like I always say, I don't know. We're going to have a 1932 out of Denver. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 1932 out of Denver. This thing does not look that worn. Actually looks in pretty good condition. Wow. I don't know if this is I don't think it's a key date. I don't think it's a lower mintage either. I'll have to check it out and get back to you guys. But 1932, there's the 36, the 27. Stick that one right there. Let's keep hunting. Same roll, just a couple away from the end. We're going to have another Wheatie. This one, last year, 1958. That makes 2 1958s. Roll 23. Box number 2. We're going to have another Wheatie. This one, 1957 out of Denver. That makes 4 1957s. Roll 25. Box number 2, number 37 of the series. We're going to have another one. Almost missed it. It's a little bit darker. And we got a 1955 out of Denver. That is our first 1955. Drop that one right there. Let's keep hunting. Roll 27. Box number 2. Our final box of this hunt, number 37 of the series. We're going to have another Wheatie. These 2 boxes have been really, really good, y'all. And we got a 1930. Is that a mint mark? This, I think, is a better date. We got a 1930 Denver, man. Look at that. Unless that is a blister, which I doubt that is. Looks like a 1930 out of Denver. Wow, we are finding some good wheat cents. We got a couple. Look at that. And they look like the same ones. Look at that. I think this is a dump, y'all. For sure. I mean, 2 boxes and we found all that. I think we're doing pretty good. Usually we find 4, 5, 6 a box. That is really, really good. We still got over half a box right there. Let's keep hunting. Roll 32. Box number 2, number 37 of the series is going to give us another Wheatie. This one is a 1954 out of Denver. And with the move one down, add one right there. Let's keep going. Same roll. Roll 32. Box number 2. We are going to have another Wheatie. And this one is... Can't see that one. 1934 out of Denver. We got a 1934 out of Denver. I think we got this one already in the book. I think we got a couple of these in the book already. But there you go. We got a 1934. We got to move some of these down. Add that one right there. All right. Let's keep hunting. Hopefully we can get some more. Roll 42. Box number 2. We're going to have another Wheatie. This one A 1956 out of Denver. That makes 3. Let's keep going. Roll 44, box number 2. I cannot believe I did not see this when I was fanning these out. I know y'all are probably going to see it and be like, what? But you can see it right there, right behind this one right here. We got a 1905. Wow. Look at that. We got an Indian head cent, y'all. Wow. I don't see any mint marks on it. I'm not even sure where they would be. Probably on the back. That is a 1905 Philadelphia. Wow, I'm shaking, y'all. This is a beautiful, beautiful Indian head. Look at that. All right. Well, that is a find. Let's keep going. Maybe we can find some more. It's definitely a dump from somebody's collection. Roll number 50. This is our final roll. And I was just flipping it over and looking at it. We're going to have an ender right there. We got a 19... Looks like a 45. So we got a 1945 Wheatie ender. All right. There you go. 1945. That's a good way to end this hunt. I'm going to open this up. Maybe we'll find another one inside. Same roll. Roll number 50. We're going to have another Wheatie. Check that one out, y'all. This is a great way to end this hunt. We got a 1936. 1936D. Check that under the scope. It is an S. We got a 1936 out of San Francisco. Awesome. All right. That is another 1936. I got the 36 right here. All right. Maybe we can find one more before we end this. That was 2 in one roll. Let's keep hunting. And that is the end of this Hunt and Fill series. Boxes number 36 and 37 of the series. This is what we got, what we need. Right here. We are definitely going to slot a couple today. Some a little bit lower mintages, actually. So I am going back to the bank on Monday to grab 4 more boxes of pennies because they ordered 8 for me. But I usually only grab 3 or 4 for the week. This is a dump from somebody's collection. We found a few things. Look at that. We got a Denver minted, uncirculated, I guess it's one of their little tags that they put in for the mint sets. So somebody definitely opened up mint sets and dropped their collections in here. Yeah, we found a bunch of goodies for this hunt. We found some 58s. We got a couple of 58s there, 57s, 56s, 155D, 50, what is that, a 52? I'm sorry, 54. We got a 53. We got a 1950. A couple of 46s, 47, 145. This one is actually going to, nope, not that one. That one's not going to upgrade. Which one was it that was going to upgrade? The 1941, I believe. The 41 is going to upgrade. Philadelphia. The 27 is going to upgrade right here. That's going to upgrade our 1927 right there. So we got that one to upgrade. But we did find a 1919S. I believe that's an S. 1919. I'm going to go with 1919 on that one. That is a 1919S. It is right there. We've already got one in there. But this one is going to upgrade that book right there. But the ones we are going to slot today, check this out, y'all. We are going to upgrade the 1936 out of Philadelphia. We are going to slot a 1936S. We're going to slot a 1934D. We're going to slot a 1932D. And a 1930... is that an S? 1930... Looks like a Denver. 1930 Denver. We're going to slot those 5 right there. These are the ones we're going to upgrade and slot for today. We've got 5, 6. We got 4 that we're gonna slot and 2 that we're upgrading. That is freaking awesome for one hunt. We're definitely going back to the bank, like I said, to grab a few more boxes, because if this is somebody's dump, then I definitely want as many as I can get to slot in these books. And we found a 1905 Indian head cent. And this one is in really good condition comparing to what we find mostly. I just don't understand how you can find something like this right here and not find like a 1909 or a 1914 or something like that. You know what I mean? How are they a lot harder to find than a 114-year-old, 113-year-old cent? I don't understand that, but that is what we found. Here is our copper jar for this hunt. We are now 2.5, or we're at 2 5-gallon jugs full of pre-82s, working on our third one. So that is what we have for y'all today. We're going to slot these right here. We'll go ahead and do that right now. Just drop this book back, just like that. We will go ahead and slot the 1936 out of Denver. I'm sorry, San Francisco. 29 million mintage on that one. There we go. We got that one in there. The next one we're going to slot is the 1934D, which is going to go right there at 28 million. We're going to slot that one right there. Next one we're going to slot is a 1932 out of Denver, which will be right 11 million mintage, y'all. That's definitely a semi-key date or a key date. I'm not sure what y'all want to call that. I'm going to call it a key date because that's 11 million. That is a really, really, really low mintage. Look at the 1932, 9 million mintage. The 31S, 1 million mintage. That's definitely a key date for sure. I mean, that's lower than the 1909S VDB and the no, the 1909 VDB is SVDB is 484,000. The 1914 S would be right there. There's the D and the S. 4 million for the S, 1 million for the 1914 D. So the 1914 would be a little bit easier to find, but we got the 1930 out of Denver, I believe. Definitely looks like a Denver. So there we go. 1930 out of Denver is still a 40 million minted. That's a lower mintage than what we find now, a billion cents. So we definitely slotted a few really nice wheat cents on this. We still need a bunch of 40s, 30s, and teens, y'all. I don't think we'll ever find the 1909 SVDB, but you never know. Like I said, I'll probably have to crack them out of the slabs just to find them, or just go to the coin store and buy them. But I mean, I'm not gonna spend my money on them unless we're down to the last few, and that's what we got to do. It may take us a couple years to get this book filled, but we're definitely gonna do it. All right, that is it, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so I keep bringing you hunts just like this one right here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time.